Sweet people, what is this all about? It's quite an amazing event. So I think that marking it by being attentive and holding the space together is very important. And we bring ourselves into a timeline, a space that starts to create something with us because we are here and we're willing to open up our energy and hold the space together. Very, very important time for humanity to take this next step. When we do this, the next step, oh, I've just gone goosebumps head to toe. When we take the next step in alignment with the cosmic alignments, the timelines, it becomes even more profound. When we connect, we step in and become conscious beings of a moment in time, and we mark that moment. This is when something exceptional can happen. So our intention that we hold now, and as we do this for the next little while, let's hold the cleanest and the clearest light intention that we can hold, and just see if you can let go of all the stuff, the clutter, the busy, the doing, and whatever your life is part of, just let that ease out, and think of yourself here as a light being, and that this light being can connect to light. This connection is like a portal, a conduit. The one who is willing to stand upon this earth at this time, in this way, in this space, gets to imprint, encode through you a different vibration, a different frequency, some signal that gets to create through all eternity, through all time and space. A signal that begins in this moment and then amplifies itself as it moves through time and space. Imagine if we could leave a love note to the future. Oh, wouldn't that be something? What would your love note say? What would you write to the future, to humanity that is still to come? What would we care about so much that we would want to pass that on? Oh, and that just makes me a little tearful. Gets your heart, doesn't it? When we think about passing a message on, imprinting a new code, beginning a new life system, and stepping into our cosmic authenticity, start taking this place and this space in time and showing up in the way that we truly want to be known as a species. Not just this precious bunch of humans here in this little earth who've been trying to survive for eons of time. That we become part of the great collective. And we start showing up with the intention to be part of that. Now is the perfect time. I have a very clear sense that humanity stepped out of sheer bliss, sheer radiant light, so that we could become part of an awareness of what it would be like if we stepped away from the light. If we came into the places of hardship and pain and suffering, survival. What would happen to a species if we chose to do that? For those of us who are here, that's exactly what we're doing. We stepped out of a timeline. We stepped out of pure grace and pure light and love. We are that already. But we took a little journey outside of the absolute radiance of all that is, so that we can experience and teach from this point, create a marker for all of life to come, that the best way to stay connected, aligned, is to stay within that stream of the divine. When we step out, what we have created in this time space is such a powerful indicator of what it is that we must never do again. I do know with all my heart that we are receiving incredible galactic help, cosmic realignments, everything is happening so that we get an opportunity now to step out of the quagmire. The experiment is over. There is nothing more we need to know about the pain of humanity. We cannot continue to hurt ourselves and each other and this earth in this way. There is nothing else we need to know. We don't need to experiment or play or experience in those cycles of great torment to know what it is that we will never choose again. Can you hear that in your heart and soul? If you can settle down into that now and acknowledge that you are here in a time and a space, a reality, it is no mistake what you have been experiencing in your life to this point. It is no mistake. Everything that has encountered through you, every ripple that you have created, there is an awareness and a consciousness in that. It doesn't just go away. If we could take the conscious collective of all this pain, all these stories, and consider who we are now, who we are to become as we move forward as a collective of beings of grace, light, and love, we come back into the divine design. So, my lovelies, when we are in our energy field, there is always this being human awareness, how we connect and collide with each other. There's always that story going on. While that is going on, there is this other awareness of our higher self, the part of us that seeks the harmony, the peace, the grace, the kindness, love. That part of us is also running as a program, a signal within our being. So we've had these two signals running next to each other. When we dream and wish and desire for that which is of harmony, grace, and peace, really what we're doing is not hopefully wishing for something, we are remembering something. Thank goodness we still have that memory in us. Thank goodness so many of us are still holding that code and that frequency, so that we can open that door and we can start to walk towards that. There is nothing that we have to do to become that in this life and in this journey. It is simply us remembering. Now when the veil seems to be lifting just a little bit, where all this confusion and all the static starts lifting out from our space, we can start to see and we start to understand. And that is what is happening within this incredible orchestration that is going on here now. For those of you who want the details, wonderful people can tell you this in the most glorious detail of the timelines and the convergence of these timelines. And they are coming into what they are calling a harmonic resonance. We are shifting in to the place of the divine design, the sacred geometry. And we know that every piece of sacred geometry, every design, the Fibonacci spiral, all of these things have mathematical perfect constructs. They have patterns that repeat and grow and repeat and grow, and they continue to grow and they continue to create because it is a code of creation. And we have been outside of that design, this human species, as the one little part of this whole story that is out of it. Plants are still holding their design. You can see it and watch it in their formation and their patterns. Every shell, every cell, every plant, every grain of sand, every drop of water has got a divine design in its sacred geometry, perfection. Those who are filming water, they are watching that and they can see how it creates these incredible crystals, perfect formation when there is perfection. And when there is a distortion, the distortion can be seen in the pictures and the images. We're starting to understand the impact of the frequency we're holding. But now is the time for us not to have to understand it and work it out and try and decide if it's truth or not. Now is the time to go back into your heart, because your heart holds that code, your heart remembers. We're going to do that now as we hold this space and hold this connection. Imagine that your pulse, your breath, the beating heart of you is here to leave an imprint. What might that be? So as we move into the space together now, see if you can hold that and vision in a new life, a whole new way of being. May that be the imprint that we leave. May that be the resonance that starts to recreate this story, this human story for all of us. Oh, may it be. The wonderful thing about that is that the moment we come into coherence, the moment we start to stabilize our energy and move into the harmonic frequencies, then our guides, angels, divine presence, the wisdom that is right here, that is always whispering to you, will be known more fully to you. You will hear, you will feel, you will know, you will speak, you will rejoice, you'll breathe and live, laugh and play within that. Ah, what a relief just to get back home into the space of home, the divine design, the divine connection. May that be. So here we are, my treasures, where you are. Settle your bodies down. If you want to lie down, you're so welcome. Make yourself really comfortable and wriggle about, get yourself organized. And I'm going to hold the space with you, and we're going to call in such a beautiful high light vibration with every one of us. It's going to be magnificent. Let's take a deep breath in. Then a long, slow out breath. Just breathe out. Drop, drop, drop into this moment, my lovelies. Let your whole body settle down. This being that knows itself in the form that we are, through the performing that we give and play. And imagine that part of you, that performing, doing part of you, can just relax deeply in the space that you are allowing yourself to rest in now. Fall back into the wings of angels and let this human aspect of you rest deeply. We're going to ask that we open our hearts, bringing in a feeling of such love and inspiration, kindness. Imagine the radiance of your heart, light energy opening up in the most incredible way. And you begin to transmit this light and place it all around you, visualizing now yourself entering into your own sacred chrysalis, your part of light and love, holding the energy that makes you feel whole, connected, loved and adored, without any need or conditions of stuff or people or things around you. Grow it from your heart. This energy field that is you in your field, you holding this magnificent space. And as you breathe into it and feel the connection, see this orb all around you. And into that field, we ask now that we can connect into the highest vibration of light and love. Call in your guides, call in your angels and divine presence. Come now, be with me now. Whatever can change in my life, whatever can be uplifted, so that I can start to calibrate in the highest vibration of love and light, consciousness and clarity. May that come to my awareness now. Rest your body to release all resistance. Take a deep breath in. And let go of the stories of I must, I should, I have to. Just let them go. There is nothing you must, should, or have to do right now. Just relax. Smooth the skin on your beautiful face. Relax your jaw. Feel the balance of your body on the left and the right. Here you are holding a connection that is so divine. When you rest here in this way, you make space for the light of you, the divine gift of you. We start to ease away all the stories that identify us as this darling human. Just ease them away. Feel how you are being held right there where you are, held in the arms of gravity, falling back into the wings of angels. You are here. And there is a part of you that is able to be in a space of such grace and know it as home. There is a part of you that knows home, the divine realm. And we send love to that part of us that is never forgotten. It's the note of love from divine that said, you are my child, you will come home. But just for a little while, there's something very important that you need to do. There is a great distortion, and the time of experiencing that is over. We cannot play in that field of pain any longer. It is time for us to put our feet on this earth and rejoice in the energy field of divine light and love. Imagine yourself standing in the most beautiful place that you can visualize, either on this earth or in some heavenly realm. Feel yourself anchoring and connecting into that place that feels safe and loved, held, connected. Your whole being be soothed as you hold this picture of you in that space of light. If we can stand there without any story, any expectation, and just stand there in your mind's eye in the quietness of your soul. I wonder how long you could just be there, holding that space of pure grace. Notice your breathing. And because your body in your mind's eye is holding you there, you have a sense of where you are. You know that you are being held and breathed into. Now we anchor that energy into that space. Imagine it like a light portal dropping down, down into the space where you are. See yourself as a conduit, a connecting cord between heaven and earth. And because you have a stillness within you, the light of all that is can move into the space with you. If we could imagine all the timelines, all the designs that have brought us to this point, swirling around us in a divine dance of perfect orchestration. And so now they merge into an incredible spiral. And let that spiral start wrapping itself around you and in you, through you, connecting down, down into the earth. Timeless being, connecting through all time, fields and all dimensions. Every cell in your being uplifted and held, comforted. Remember who you are. A reverberation that starts at the soles of your feet. Remember who you are. And as you allow that reverberation to come up through your being, feel in your heart and soul the deep desires that you hold for life, for humanity, for all the beings and creatures of this earth, for all the places and spaces. Think of the love that you hold in you. And imagine, because you are thinking about them, thinking about all those connections, that you are stabilizing this energy into the field through every plant and every creature, deep down into the bedrock, deep, deep down into the deepest oceans. We are imprinting the code. What is it that we know now? Who are we that are remembering just on time? Who are we that are holding a code, a gift of God, the blueprint that can stand so still in such great turmoil? Just breathe and be and hold. Feel that connection. Drop it down and through you into this space, my lovelies. There is no story, no game, no anything, no nothing. Just pure, absolute light essence. What do we know? What is it that we seek? What is the gift that you know exquisitely because you've had this life? What would you impress upon this earth, hearts, minds, and souls of all life, all beings? Imagine that this gift you are giving into the space-time, sounding one beautiful note. Imagine what it would sound like if we could all hear the note that we are creating right now. That every note would be so harmonious and clean, clear, that it would be a symphony of such beauty, such expansiveness. Oh, release, 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 drop, drop. Oh, just drop right down into that space. Watch the colors that begin to swirl before your eyes. Let the peace of all peace fill your being now. A soothing balm that is so deeply comforting and healing, settling down like rain upon a thirsty soil, seeping into the ground, quenching the thirst of humanity. Bathing, clearing, cleansing, healing. May that be. And may the sound that we are creating, the vibration that we are holding, be a vibration that is felt by all beings and all life upon this earth. May it touch the soles of their feet like a drumbeat. May it awaken their souls. And those who we thought were so lost and so far away, within this perfect, harmonious moment, their whole being clicks in to that harmonic note. Like the perfect pieces just clicking in. See this as a grid, the sacred grid upon which we are being held. We are plugging our energy in, reconnecting, synchronizing, and opening it up. What a wonderful time for us to be here now. As the timelines are intersecting, that we stand in the moment of no time. We could stand here for 1,000 years, or a single moment. It would all be exactly the same. There is nothing that we would change in the note that we are bringing into this earth, into this time and space now. The purest note of the Absolute. Let your mind, your body, and your being feel that like a cloak of light that is wrapping around you. Feel the great comfort of it. So I'm being held. So I am being transformed. The downpouring of this light energy, receive it onto you, in you, through every bone, nerve, tissue, fiber, every mitochondria, telomere, every atom of your being. Receive this beautiful bathing, cleansing, clearing, healing. We restore our being to the sacred divine, the divine design, sacred geometry, perfect divine ratio, the spiral of life. And every harmonic note that brings us into coherence and resonance reverberates now deep down into every organ of your being. If you can, where you are, just let your body feel that. You can move into it. You might want to sound it with a deep humming sound. And whatever your body is asking you to do, just be with that. Feel the grace of it now. Pouring into you, cleansing, clearing, healing, bathing. Release, release, and allow. Just allow. Wonderful you. We are standing in a moment of time. The moment between all time. And we as a species are marking this moment with all our heart and all our soul. We are calling upon all those of the higher light energy, frequencies, awarenesses, consciousness to see us well, to help us and to uplift our energy as we uplift each other. Right now, to any other dear soul, radiate your light energy to them, unconditional, loving light energy. And see if you can beam that light energy to those who you thought were enemies, not friends of. Just radiate this. Everyone has been in pain. It is pain that has distorted the story. Clear the pain. Clear your attachment to it. Your reason to be angry or sad. Clear it. Feel like you can place yourself on a blank canvas with such pure light energy. If you can hold this now, feel what that would feel like in your hands. How would you hold this pure light energy? Then bring this energy that you have in your hands now and bring it to your third eye. Breathe in and lift this energy upward, opening up your expansive awareness, your heightened connections, perceptions, intuition, instinct, guidance. Opening up the space to receive, to see. I receive now all the gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear sentience, clear cognizance, mental telepathy, remote viewing. These are just the beginning. Just open them all up. I receive the ability to create, to transform, to transmit light energy from this vehicle of energy to all others so that they might see, clear and open it. Breathe in deeply, hold again, hold, drop your shoulders, smooth the skin on your beautiful face and hold your hands open to receive even more. There is no end to this light energy that we can receive now. Feel it touch in the palms of your hands. And bring this beautiful energy now as if you're holding a ball, a light orb, and bring it to your heart. And see if you can impress this into your heart. This is me, holding the heart of the divine, pure, clear, open, connected. Soften and smooth, gentle, gracious. And open up your hands again with a deep breath in. Receive again into the palms of your hands. Now bring that energy, an orb of light, into your solar plexus. Just hold it in front of you. That this beautiful orb of light is so much connected to your divine and sacred reason for being here, your life purpose. Let the center of your body, let your entire system feel a deep, soothing, quietening softness. I'm being held. I'm being breathed. This life holds me and supports me in the most wonderful way. And as I hold myself here, this time and space, may this energy hold you now, my sweeties, in the most incredible way. Drop that energy down through the base of your body, down into the earth, and just let it go to feed and nourish you and all those who are to receive. Well done. A moment in time. I stand here with all my heart and all my soul. I mark this moment for all life to come. May there be peace, harmony, grace, compassion, collaboration. May there be creative imaginating, reinventing, reconnecting into all the resources that will uplift humanity and all life, all creatures. That we will hold, respect, honor, and adore each other. May that be. May that be. We're asking now for the complete restoration of the divine design, that humanity steps into the divine design. We choose it now with all our heart and all our soul, so that we can hold the space with such incredible strength and commitment. Know that what you are connecting into and imprinting now becomes the code for what is to be. Hold this as gently and as sweetly as you possibly can. And then thank your beautiful human self for never forgetting who you are. That you have been this wonderful one experiencing this journey and all the stories that we have known and understood through all time. Now we stand here as the beings of grace, light, and love, the very breath of the divine. Through this darling human, we draw that energy in and through, reconnected to this place, this space that we are holding in our own delightful, unique way. Feel the sovereignty of you. Remember who you are. Hold gracious space. And the activation that will open from this comes from your divine heart. This beautiful vibration, may it help you in the most incredible way. May it open up pathways that you were not even aware could be so great and abundant for you. May it bring you great health and wellness. Receive it, my lovelies. Receive this so that you can hold it, so that you can encode it in. Lovely, lovely you. So to all of us who are here, and all of us who are going to hear this later on, may you really, truly come back to your divine conscious presence. May you come back into your divine design. Remember who you are. And then start to radiate that with all your heart and all your soul, like a perfume that's been released from a beautiful bloom. You do that, my lovelies. Radiate the essence of your light energy just as often as you can. Reconnect and radiate. So much love to you, my treasures. Thank you for knowing how to do this. Thank you for remembering. It's a wonderful time for us to be doing this journey in this very conscious and very connected way. We're so grateful to the love and the support that is coming to us. We're not alone. There is so much loving support coming in. We are very, very loved beings. Never forget that. Love, adore, and honor you. Thank you, my treasures, for you. So much love. Let's take a deep breath in. Long, slow out breath. And when you're ready, come on back to this time and place and be gentle with you. This is a lot of energy, my sweeties. Be very gentle and very kind to you in the next few days. Can you do that? Please remember who you are. It's very important that you do that. Thank you, treasures. Be well.